Hey nerds, how you doing today? First off, I want to give a shout out to my wife, Selena, for the great job she's been doing in the garage, especially with all my new toys. We're still trying to get unpacked and figure out what we need to get rid of. So she's doing an awesome job out here. I get pulled in for the heavy things to move. Remember, guys, we're here to lift heavy things up and put them back down again. But I just want to give an update on the yard. It's been a week or so since we de-thatched, and starting to see some growth here. So hopefully you guys can see. I actually tried Bermuda grass last year, and I was actually starting to see some of it. It's starting to come out now. We did have rain the past couple days, the bad storms that went through, but still seeing a lot of this weed patch that was all killed off, a lot of the crabgrass. And we got all the carpet and everything out of the way there, so I still need to mow through that front patch. But it's good to see as we're the rain and the spring, we've got a lot of the thatch out, that the grass has had a chance to start to come up. Starting to see some green again. I plan this week to do the Scarify before I do something else, but I want to start to Scarify the grass or the ground before we do. You're starting to see we're getting some green back up here, patchiness, still some weeds that were left over coming back out, but it's starting to show, as well as here. We're starting to see some of the grass trying to come back out. Logan is having fun playing in the yard, but we still have some die out stuff going on, but the grass is trying to come through. But this week hopefully we can get a little bit more rain, but I want to try to get the next part after the de-thatching. I want to try Scarifying, getting that ground opened up to let the water down the ground to get some oxygen. We'll be putting some nutrients on here, and what I'll be doing, that's going to be coming up in another video. I may actually tag it on this video just to get a little more, just to let you know what I'll be doing. It's actually starting this weekend. So hey gang, today we just got through doing the backyard, de-thatching the backyard with the SunJoe. I've got right here, these of course are the tines. I pull everything up, but I got to get ready for Scarifying the front yard. I want to go ahead and get that out of the way, and that's right here. Got the attachment that comes with this as well. These both come with the SunJoe. You get the de-thatcher and you get the Scarifying unit, and it's pretty much just these two. I believe these are 10mm bolts that I'll be taking out, and just slides right in. You bolt it back in, it's ready to go. Of course, adjust the height, which we learned from day one, but that's what I'm going to do right now. So we'll get on to that. There we go. This comes right out. Okay, so you got this little part on the end. This is what's going to slide up in there on the side. There's a little hole over here. I'm going to put it in there first, and then it just easily slides. You find the gap, and there you go. It'll just slide right in the spot. These going a little bit. Alrighty. Got Scarify in here. This is what I'm going to be doing today. Trying to get ready for some seeding. I might throw down some more Bermuda. I think I'm going to try to get the Bermuda going around, but I really want to get into the dirt. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay, got the Scarify on. Now set it to the top which is minus 10 millimeters. That's the deepest it's going to go. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm going to probably set it minus 5, the next setting down, just to see what it's like, and then see if I need to go deeper. But that's minus 5 millimeters, that's minus 10 millimeters, that's the deepest it would go with the Scarify. These are the two that you'd want to use for the Scarify, and then these 3 are for the raking. So it's at 0 millimeters, plus 5, and plus 10. So your highest is down here, lowest is up here. And the easiest way to adjust, or how you adjust this, is you push this in, then you move the handle. Simple as that. No other changing out the wheels or anything else like I've seen, I believe, on the Greenworks or one of the others. So really simple to adjust the height on these things. Okay, just took my first pass. Had it at the, started off with a little bit of 10, thought that was too deep, went down to the minus 5, and this is what we kind of got. So we see we're getting in down in here, and that's what I'm looking for. So I just really want to get into the ground. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna go stick with this, probably the minus 5, and go over here again and see what we can get. Try to get ready for some seeding. Oops. Okay guys, I want to do this again because, well, first time I didn't record. Lots going on here. So, just give heads up. I scarified the test lawn. I went ahead and scarified this side just to see that, and then I put down seed. But I really wasn't happy. I noticed that there was a whole lot of thatch still there. So I ended up raking that all up. Got it into that trash bag over there. So probably took a lot of seed with that. So I headed up to No Plug, went up to Lowe's, and while I was there, just After I raked everything, I just looked at the yard, at my test area, and noticed how much more dead weed area and stuff. The Scarify really caught that up. So I really got down to the ground. So I grabbed some Scott's turf building topsoil and another bag of Bermuda seed to lay that down. So that's what I've done here. You kind of see, and I just got through shutting off the sprinkler, so you can kind of see some wetness down here. But this is where we're at now. So I'm really testing this out to see what we're going to do. I want to see how the Bermuda is going to grow in. Like I said before, you can kind of see the patches that came in from last year and even on the sides over here. So I'm hoping to get this all grown in. Now we've got a lot of the crabgrass and the clovers and all that stuff taken out. I'm really hoping with this topsoil and the seeds, I'll be watering it every day for the next couple weeks. Just watching it to see what happens. But this is where we're at the test lawn. Again, we've got some topsoil on here. We got the Bermuda seed in here as well. Really trying to level this out, get some good nitrogen-based topsoil down on here. Has a little bit of nitrogen, but the peat moss is built into that as well. So haven't used it before. I'm giving it a shot. Again, I'm doing this all best I can and learning as I go. So we'll see. Wish me luck.